Hello everyone, we are discussing key concepts in educational psychology. Let's get started. Number 1. Major theories of learning. Educational psychology draws from various psychological theories to explain how people learn best in educational settings. Some major theories include behaviorism, cognitive theory, constructivism, and social learning theory, behaviorism. This theory, championed by psychologists like Skinner, Pavlov, and Watson, asserts that learning occurs through observable behaviors and their consequences. Key concepts include conditioning, where behaviors are learned through association. For example, Pavlov's famous experiment with dogs. Operant conditioning, where behaviors are learned through rewards or punishments. B.F. Skinner's work is highly influential here. Positive and negative reinforcement, increasing the likelihood of a behavior through rewards or removal of unpleasant stimuli. And punishment, decreasing the likelihood of a behavior through either adding an unpleasant stimulus or removing a pleasant one. Cognitive theory. In contrast to behaviorism, cognitive theory, represented by Piaget, Vygotsky, and others, focuses on mental processes such as memory, problem-solving, and information processing. Key concepts include Piaget's stages of cognitive development, which propose that cognitive abilities develop in a fixed sequence. The 4 stages are sensorimotor, preoperational, concrete, operational, and formal operational. Each stage represents a building block in the development of more complex cognitive skills. Vygotsky's sociocultural theory emphasizes the role of social interaction in culture and cognitive development. Central to this theory is the zone of proximal development, which refers to the difference between what a learner can do independently and what they can achieve with guidance. Scaffolding, providing temporary support to help learners reach higher levels of understanding or skill. Information processing theory views the mind as a system that processes information through various stages like attention, perception, memory, and decision-making. Constructivism, pioneered by thinkers like Dewey and Bruner, Constructivism posits that learners actively construct knowledge through their experiences and interactions with the world rather than passively receiving information. Learners bring prior knowledge to new learning situations and build upon this existing knowledge base. Social learning theory, proposed by Bruner. This theory underscores the importance of observation and imitation in learning, also known as modeling. Learners can acquire new behaviors and attitudes by observing others and the consequences of those actions. This theory recognizes the role of the environment and social interactions in shaping behavior. Number 2. Motivation and learning. Understanding what drives and motivates students is crucial for educators. 2 primary types of motivation are intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation stems from internal factors like curiosity or personal satisfaction, while extrinsic motivation is driven by external factors such as grades or rewards. Key motivational theories include self-determination theory proposed by Dewey and Ryan, which suggests that autonomy, competence, and relatedness are fundamental for intrinsic motivation. A growth mindset, popularized by Dewey, posits that students' beliefs about whether their abilities can grow through effort significantly influence their motivation and achievement. Students with a growth mindset embrace challenges and persist in the face of setbacks. Number 3. Individual differences. Recognizing that each student is unique is central to educational psychology. Key concepts in this domain include learning styles, which refer to the preferences or tendencies learners have in how they acquire and process information. While the learning styles approach has been debated, some educators find value in considering visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning preferences. Multiple intelligences theory proposed by Howard Gardner suggests that intelligence is not a single, monolithic entity, but rather a collection of distinct abilities. These include linguistic, logical, mathematical, spatial, bodily, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalistic intelligence. This theory broadens the traditional view of intelligence and provides a framework for recognizing and nurturing students' diverse talents and strengths. Special educational needs, or SEN, encompass a wide range of conditions, including ADHD, dyslexia, autism spectrum disorder, and others. Educational psychologists work to understand the needs of students with disabilities and advocate for inclusive teaching strategies and supportive learning environments. Number 4. Developmental psychology in education. This area of educational psychology explores how cognitive, social, and emotional development influence learning. Key theories include Erikson's psychosocial stages, which outline 8 stages of development across the lifespan, each with its unique challenges and outcomes. For school-aged children, the 4th stage, industry versus inferiority, is particularly relevant. Children at this stage develop a sense of accomplishment and pride in their abilities, or feel inferior and doubt their competence. Understanding these developmental tasks helps educators create supportive learning environments that nurture children's growth. Number 5. Classroom management and teaching strategies. Creating a positive and productive learning environment is essential. Educational psychology provides insights into effective classroom management and teaching strategies. Positive behavior interventions and supports, or p, is a proactive approach to maintaining a positive learning environment by proactively teaching and reinforcing desired behaviors. Differentiated instruction, championed by Carol Ann Tomlinson, recognizes that students have different learning needs and styles and that teachers should adapt their instruction accordingly. Bloom's taxonomy outlines levels of learning: remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. It's a hierarchical framework that educators can use to design lessons that promote higher-order thinking skills. Number 6. Assessment and feedback. Assessing students' learning and providing feedback are integral parts of the teaching process. Formative assessment, like ongoing classroom quizzes or projects, is used to monitor student progress and adjust instruction. Summative assessment, such as final exams or standardized tests, evaluates learning at the end of a unit or course. Standardized testing is widely used but has its limitations. Alternative assessments offer different ways to demonstrate learning, such as through portfolios or project-based learning. Effective feedback is specific, timely, and actionable, helping students improve their work. Number 7. Social and emotional learning. SEL is gaining prominence in education. It involves teaching students skills like self-awareness, empathy, resilience, and interpersonal skills to navigate social situations effectively. SEL helps students build positive relationships, make responsible decisions, and manage their emotions. By fostering emotional intelligence, schools can create a positive learning climate, reduce bullying, and enhance overall well-being. Number 8. Technology in education. Technology is increasingly integrated into education. Educational psychologists study how people learn in technology-rich environments. E-learning and blended learning, which combine online and traditional instruction, are prominent. Gamification, which incorporates game-like elements into learning, and adaptive learning technologies, which tailor instruction to individual needs, are also areas of interest. Educators are encouraged to integrate technology thoughtfully, considering digital literacy and appropriate screen time. Number 9. Applications in teaching. Educational psychology's principles are applied in various aspects of teaching, from lesson planning to classroom dynamics. Teachers can use psychological principles to create engaging lessons, encourage critical thinking, and promote metacognition, which is the ability to think about one's own thinking. By understanding how students learn, teachers can foster a love of learning and equip students with essential 21st century skills. In conclusion, educational psychology is vital for creating effective learning environments and improving educational outcomes. It equips teachers with the knowledge to understand their students better, design better instruction, support positive development, and advocate for educational policies that are grounded in research. As the field continues to evolve, its insights will remain crucial in shaping the future of education. Thank you.